Today we're taking a closer look at one of the most charming yet quietly powerful figures in the land of dawn, Nana, the Sweet Leonin. At first glance, she may seem like a playful companion who brings light-hearted energy wherever she goes. But behind that gentle smile and her whimsical magic lies a story that reflects both innocence and incredible potential. Born among the Leonins, Nana showed early signs of unusual strength. Her magic wasn't just above average, she possessed abilities far beyond what others her age could manage. But gifts like hers come with challenges. Nana often struggled to control her power, and despite her cheerful nature, there were moments when her magic became unpredictable, even dangerous. Still, she never gave up. Guided by her natural kindness and a genuine desire to help others, she continued learning, growing, and finding her place in the world. As we explore her lore, we'll look at what shaped her personality, what inspired her resilience, and how she eventually became recognized as one of the most promising enchantresses of her kind. There's more depth to Nana's journey than players usually notice, and today, we'll uncover those layers, one step at a time. So, if you've ever played Nana, admired her design, or simply wondered what lies behind the Sweet Leonin's adorable charm, stay with me. Her story is warmer, more magical, and more meaningful than it appears on the surface. Little Leonin with no worries. Wanting to gain control over the magic inside her body and finally stop causing trouble, Nana set out for the Shadow Swamp together with her good friend Molina to find a magical fruit. But when danger arrived, Molina gave her life to protect Nana. Even though Nana found what she was searching for, she also lost her companion. With the strength Molina left behind, Nana began a new journey. After the endless war, the land of dawn was left covered in scars. Yet the moonlit forest of Asria remained illuminated by the moon goddess's light. Aside from the elves, many strange creatures with carefree ways lived within this dense forest, and conflicts were rare. Among all the beings in the forest, the Leonins were the most unusual. Their population was small, but they were naturally adorable, quick on their feet, and gifted with an innate ability to use spiritual power. They used this power to bake apple pies, catch fish, and hop around the woods. And as long as the Leonins were awake, the Moonlit Forest stayed lively. Nana was the most mischievous among them. Born on a moonlit night with strong spiritual power, she was full of enthusiasm and energy, always eager to use her abilities to help her friends in the jungle. Unfortunately, because she was impulsive and careless, she often burned others' apple pies to ashes or accidentally pulled berry bushes out of the ground. Over time, the other Leonins slowly began to distance themselves from her. Thankfully, a little tanuki named Molina stayed by Nana's side no matter what. Molina lived on the outskirts of the Moonlit Forest with no parents or friends, spending her life alone. One day, by accident, she strayed into the Leonin gathering area, got trapped in a dangerous cave, and was rescued by Nana. From then on, Molina followed her everywhere. But Nana wasn't fond of being with Molina all day. She thought that Molina, who could only transform and nothing more, was too weak, and because Nana always caused trouble, she felt Molina shouldn't be around her too much. Nana preferred to play with the other Leonins. Although she felt sad about being rejected, Nana's natural optimism encouraged her to continue helping others. When the usually lazy Leonins held a rare meeting to discuss building a playground for their race, Nana excitedly joined in the plan. After months of effort, the Leonins built the beautiful Meow playground with moonlight stones gifted by the elves, long logs provided by the forest, colorful stucco mixed with berry juice, and other treasures from the spirits of nature. It had a cat climbing frame, a fish catching pond, a dessert room, a huge trampoline, everything a Leonin could enjoy. When construction was finished, they celebrated by bringing out old fruit wine, baking countless apple pies, grilling sea bass, and feasting in the playground's garden. Events like this were Nana's favorite. She hopped around joyfully, drinking fruit wine with excitement. As the moonlight shone, the tipsy Nana leaped onto the stage, wanting to use her spiritual power to bake apple pies for everyone. But as soon as she cast her spell, her power spun out of control and whipped up a hurricane, throwing the entire Meow playground into disarray and ruining everything the Leonins had built. Ashamed and terrified that her mistake had destroyed her people's hard work, Nana slipped away before anyone woke up, taking nothing with her. She was determined to find a way to control her power so she could return one day and help rebuild an even better playground. Traveling west, Nana encountered many strange creatures. She tried talking to them, but none paid her any attention, leaving her discouraged. Having never stepped outside the Moonlit Forest, she felt loneliness and loss like never before, until she realized Molina had secretly followed her the entire time. Molina understood what Nana was feeling and her reasons for leaving. She told Nana that in southern Asria, at the Shadow Swamp near the Land of Despair, there was a mystical fruit growing in dangerous places that could help someone control their energy. Surprised that Molina still followed her, Nana felt touched, but she refused to let Molina come along. Worried about the dangers they might face, she tried scaring the little tanuki away. "You're too weak and tiny, don't follow me." But soon after she left, Molina caught up to her again, refusing to leave. For the first time, Nana realized the little tanuki could also be incredibly determined. She felt happy inside, though she only pretended to reluctantly accept Molina's company. Together, they overcame many obstacles before finally reaching the Shadow Swamp. Deep inside a cave, they discovered the magical fruit they needed. Nana happily reached for it, unaware of the danger creeping toward her. Near the Land of Despair lived monsters corrupted by the abyss, and Nana's pure nature attracted one of these pitch-black creatures, making it open its terrifying mouth. Molina noticed the danger while Nana was focused on the fruit. At that moment, she used her transformation ability, which only worked occasionally, to transform into Nana's appearance and stand in front of her unprotected friend. "As weak as I am, I can still protect my friend." Nana, who had just picked the fruit, froze at what she saw. Using the fruit's power, she unleashed a strong force to drive the monster away, but by then, Molina was already fatally wounded. Crying, Nana poured her spiritual power into Molina, but nothing worked. In her final moments, Molina grabbed Nana's hand and shared her transformation ability with her, wishing she would always stay with her only friend. Stay happy forever. Learning to control her power was only the beginning of Nana's growth. Carrying Molina's blessing and last wish, Nana continued her journey. Those who are never forgotten continue to live in another form. Those who never forget their home will always find their way back. Alright guys, now that we've gone through Nana's lore, let's talk about what really makes this story hit differently. Nana might look cute and carefree, but her journey is actually one of the most emotional in the entire Land of Dawn. She started as the Sweet Leonin who only wanted to help everyone, but her uncontrollable power made her feel like she didn't belong. And instead of giving up, she went on a mission to fix herself, not for glory, but so she could go back and make things right. And then, Molina, the little tanuki who everyone underestimated, became the heart of Nana's entire story. She followed Nana through danger, stayed by her side no matter what, and literally gave up everything to protect her. That sacrifice didn't just save Nana, it changed her forever. Now Nana carries Molina's strength, her transformation magic, and her final wish: stay happy. It's powerful, it's heartbreaking, and it shows that behind Nana's cheerful smile is a story built on loyalty, loss, and growth. So the next time you see Nana bouncing around the battlefield, remember, she's not just cute. She's fighting with the spirit of her best friend right beside her. And that's Nana's amazing journey, the Sweet Leonin herself. From playful mischief to powerful growth, her story proves that even the tiniest heroes can make the biggest impact. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. This is Dinosaur, bringing you the coolest Mobile Legends lore and insights. So stick around because the adventure doesn't stop here. Which part of Nana's story hit you the most? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and as always, see you in the next video.